Hi everyone, welcome back to Cape's Corner Creation. And as I promised, I am back with another journal. I'm trying to touch everyone. There's journals for some and journals for others. We don't all have the same flavor in our pick of a journal, so I've decided to make different kinds of journals. As I have already, I made one for a new baby girl and some on the Victorian side with plenty of lace and ephemera. And recently we're working on a masculine journal that's nearly done, and that will be coming back on video for a walkthrough as we finish that one. And then today I have a journal here that is perfect for October if you're a Halloween kind of person, or you may need a certain flair for your journal. This one is considered for some a BOS, which is a book of shadow, and we're going to walk through it today. And we're starting it with this. Let's see what our measurements are here. Ruler upside down. Let me get my things out of the way here. This one is about 5 1/4 by just about 7 1/4. And oops. It has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, it has 4 signatures. Let's see if I can get to up here so you can see it. Let me raise this camera just up a little bit. There we go. Hard to see because the pages are dark, but there's 4 signatures. The signatures, you know, if you've never heard that word before or it's new to you, signatures are sections of the book, and there is 4 sections in this book. 4 signatures. It has beautiful spine dangle here, spine jewelry that comes off. I'll take that off for you. And in here we have this beautiful trinket. It's just a decoration. I saw that on the paper outpost with Pam, so I decided I'd use that. Here and there we get our ideas from other crafters. And we have some black lace ribbon. We have some other ribbons here. We have some black chain. It actually comes like on a ribbon thing. Some sari silk. I guess that's all. And it all comes together here. Oh, there's a little charm, a little ghostly. Let's see if I can bring this up so you can see it. Put it on my finger. If you can see that little ghostly charm. His little face. Let's see if I can get his eyes. Oh, there they are. See that? And it all comes together on this little hook, and it clips right to the top of the book. So we'll just set that aside. Then it's tied with this pretty black ribbon with gold polka dots. And open that up. The front cover here is a picture of the moon behind a tree that I took actually. And on the back cover, another photo that I took just of a tree, a black and white photo out in the yard. I have a creek there, and it was a really pretty day, so I thought I'd take a photo of that. And that was several years back. I did put some Mod Podge on the top of this one to take some of the shine out, because I like the texture of it and the way that it looks. We have some black lace and some black bling here on the side, and also on the back I have left the spine open. It looks like it's not, but I didn't cover the signatures as they went in. So I put the bling on there, and then I put the signatures into the journal, so you can actually see the thread that it is used to tie them in. So, and there's a little cluster on the front with paper, and lace, and some music paper, and a little white pearl. So let's go in. And let me move this ribbon out of the way. So, starting in, I'm going to put this thing here so you can see. Starting on the first cover, this journal is not filled with too much because this is for the owner to make it their own, add stickers, add ephemera, add all the things that you want to keep in your journal. So there's not a lot of, things, but there are several tuck spots and so on that you can use for your items to make it personal for yourself. In the first pocket here on the inside cover, as all my journals, I put in a little note of what this journal is and how to use it, and a little name. I give them all a name which you can disregard and make your own. But I name them just for my records and know that, well, that journal was this or that as I move along. This journal's name is Energy, the Cause of Change. And so I keep that right inside this little note. And on this little paper, it says here, believe in the magic. So that goes in there. This is 2 journaling cards for you to keep some notes on there. And in the back, there's another tuck with a journaling card for writing on the back. Inside, there's a piece of paper to use for whatever journaling you need to put on there, or your sacred information papers or whatnot. And that slips right in there. And that goes back in that pocket. And these 2 go in the front pocket along with this paper from myself. So there we have it. This page is just pretty much lined with some ink and a little cluster. I stamped a little feather on there, and this is coffee dyed paper. The papers will either be coffee dyed or tea stained and distressed with some ink. Let's see here. Again, another page with just some ink on there. Believe in the magic again with a little moon there. It moves along quickly, like I said, because this is really for the owner to embellish. Here it says, give out what you most want to come back. This page just got a little tuck spot for journaling on both sides. This paper is just an old piece of map paper, it's actually Tennessee map index. This page says, with brave wings she flies. There's a little fairy down here, there's a spider web, stamp there. Just some black inking on this side. Over here we have a mason jar with a butterfly inside. Here it says, when nothing is sure, everything is possible. Those are some Tim Holtz words. I love positive energy. We all need to have positive energy and good words in our daily life. More journaling space, a little cluster, a little fairy. We have a yellow ribbon here, different color ribbons. These is just some scrap papers that make a junk journal, and I use a little music paper here, and this is a little world map paper, purple, with more journaling space on the back side. It tucks right in this spot here. A little butterfly. This is some stars and moon picture. Down here is a little piece of scrap that was pumpkins and a house. Good time of the year, as we're in October right now. This is just more journaling space. Here there's a mason jar with a candle, a few candles burning. Just a little snippet of paper. This paper is just moons and stars. This is a little stamp of like fairy dust, more journaling space. All these pages, like I said, there wasn't a lot of tucks and things because, like I say, this is a personal journal for someone who wants to embellish it as they use it, not something that you do necessarily for others. They would like to do that on their own. Most of my journals are very full, but they're also very full of extra spaces and tucks that you can use and change whatever happens to be in there, change it to your own. This says, have a magical day, with a red ribbon, some black lace. This little charm is a little cat. It's very cute here. I'm trying to turn him around so you can see it. Let's see if I can show you that. Little cat there. My camera would focus. Okay. And there's a key here, just a stamp. More writing space. Over here there's a tuck spot. This says believe in yourself. This is just an envelope. I put a spiderweb black stamping on there with a little cluster. Opens up, and inside the envelope here there's a journaling card with a cluster on it with some writing space in the back. And of course you can add to this spot and put another paper in there. This is like sundial photo, stone for the garden. It's just a pretty photo, and you could use that or cover it with your own photos. More journaling space here and here and all the way through. This is a little tuck, a 3-tuck pocket for journaling, and there's 3 cards. You can also use these, the longer ones, for bookmarks if you need to. And there's another one in the back here for some writing space. Over here just some really pretty flowers and more journaling space. This page is an old book page of encyclopedia that you could use to put some things on there, glue some pictures down. And this is a cluster of paper that is just from a magazine or a paper bag and some ribbon. Over here there's another tuck, and this has a journaling card out of scraps. There's some washi tape, some music paper, some matte paper, some writing paper. Slip that in. Here's a little safety pin with some beads and like pearl and sari silk, some black lace, just pinned to the page. Some more stamping, coffee-dyed papers. There's a blue ribbon. It says Water Wizardry with a little explanation. More writing space. Lots of stamping, but not a lot of pockets. This is a double-sided pocket. On this side, there's 2 journaling cards with writing space. Not a lot, but something little that you need to put on there or remember. And on this side of the pocket, there is a full piece of paper for writing space. Open that up. So, and that tucks right in on that side. Over here again we have the same kind of a thing, a lace and some paper on a belly band connecting the 2 pages for more writing space. And again another journaling card on this side, which is quite large actually. And you can write on both sides. And you can write down the side of this page and the side of this page over here for more rooms to write, keep things. This one has green ribbon over here, little mushroom. This one has some sari silk on it. This is another tuck with purple tuck with a full sheet of writing paper. And that tucks right in there. Some white lace and some bling. Everybody needs a little bling. This is another belly band, just a single hold. And you can write on the front of this one and on the back. This has a little stamp of an owl. That slips right in there. Lots and lots of writing space here. These 3 little tucks has little cards for writing. All 3, and they're a little bit different sizes. As they move down, they get bigger. This one just has a little fairy on it. All this writing space here. I'm going to take this out now. Then you have more and more writing space, another journaling card. This one says The Face of Time. So that slides right in there. Again, I left a piece of encyclopedia that you can use to put stamps or stickers or paste a picture on there. On the back side, there's this envelope that opens up, and there's a card in here, beehive on it with journaling space on the back side. This is a little artwork that I had done making note cards. My initials are on there. And then on this side, there's just the encyclopedia pages that, again, you can write on or glue things onto, and a piece of journaling paper to write on. And that sits right in that little tuck right there. Sometimes you like to put things inside, away, and you can always take my card out and put your card in. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Isn't that true? This is a little owl charm on this paper clip, and the paper clip has just a little cluster of lace and old, papers, and a little picture of a flower. And backside you could stick something on there, glue it on there. The paper clip is here if you needed to tuck a piece of paper or something in there. Add on both sides. On over here, there's a little flower. I put a little gold paint on there, butterfly. Made an envelope out of this book page, and it says soil needed in the low maintenance garden. I like to have little bits of information. It's not all there, but it's there enough to get a start on that. And then inside, a journaling card to write on, with room to add even a second or even third piece of paper in there. Over here it says, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. Isn't that so? That's true for anything. When you believe in things, you usually get good results. This is a full sheet of avocado dyed paper. Comes up pink, so. And then behind here you can always use this space for writing or gluing down photos. There's room to put some words here in this box. This page is just the back page of a book page that I thought was pretty with the flowers. You can cover it, use it how you see fit. To be open to whatever comes next, these words. Boy, isn't that true at this time that we're living in. You never know what's coming, but you need to keep an open mind. Lots of writing space. This is some green leaves. Lots and lots of writing space. Another really pretty picture. I just liked it. And with the stone, I like the different, levels of the ground and the stone and the plants just all there together. So pretty. More pages to glue things on. More journaling space. More ton of writing space here in the pages. Butterflies. There's always butterflies in my journals. Some journaling cards. You can write on both this side and this side. This one has both sides. Just a corner tuck up here. This is a side tuck, and it has 4 little journaling cards. I just thought this was so cute. The little bird's nest with bird eggs, and this one is like a kind of really big bug. I don't know, but I thought it was cute. And then there's little journaling cards for writing space. Oh, and there's even coloring paper here and here. You know, some of us need to doodle sometimes. It's just what we do. So 4 little tucks cards in there. More journaling space. Lots and lots of pages ready for your creation. This is a tuck here. It says your garden. It's just a really pretty picture. A fall tree. Right now we're well into the fall season, and it's gorgeous in some areas around the country. And I just thought I would include that in our October book. Lots of journaling space. Over here there's another charm. It's a little key. The black lace and the white lace. This is our last signature, and lots of journaling space. Here's, oh, this is cute. This is like a little shirt, opens up for writing. And you can write it, you know, on the back of it as well. Tucks in there. This opens up this way with a page of coffee dyed paper for writing. It's actually quite large. And that slips right in there. More space to write on. And we have more and more writing space. A little sunflower here. Lots of writing space. Some rainbow ribbon. Oh, and then we have our skull and crossbone charm over here. Lots of charms in this book. And then there's another journaling card for writing. And of course the papers. Always use every piece of paper. Even on your papers you can write. Some orange candles with pumpkin. I thought that was so pretty. A little dragonfly, more pumpkins, some butterflies. We always have butterflies. Journaling card. Oh, this needs a little bit of glue. I'm going to fix that right now so I don't forget. Just needs a really tiny little bit. Sorry, I had to grab a baby wipe. My fingers will be sticky. And even with the baby wipe, when you're working on your journals, you can just wipe it just a little bit. It's damp, but it dries and helps you control that glue. More journaling space here and here. And in the back cover, we have this really cool tuck. It has how to read lines of the hand, little card with some journaling space on the back. There's another little writing space card. One more with butterfly, and a little hand, stamping, and some pictures of orange flowers. There's journaling card inside this envelope. And on the envelope there's room here to add your own things and glue things on. And in the very back we have moon and a fairy sitting on a mushroom, some butterflies, and it opens up, and inside here there's 2 journaling cards. This page was about flowers. That says rhododendron on that one. And this picture is a little bird on there with some journaling space. So there we have it. There's some butterflies here. This is I don't recall how many pages are in here, but it'll all be on the Etsy shop. We'll have all the information and size and, you know, how many pages, everything. All what I used in the book to make the book. I make from cover to cover. Every book is an individual. Every one is its own. Every piece I make is one of a kind. So there you have it. So this book will be on my Etsy shop and for sale. there's others there. You can have a look. And I appreciate your time with me here today. If you like this video, just give me that thumbs up so I know I put a smile on somebody's face today. And you can subscribe to my channel to see the upcoming videos that are soon to be out. My, you know, junk journals aren't for everyone, but for those who love them, I like to share. So I'm trying to create a learning site and teaching, teaching how to make your books. So I appreciate your time and energy, and remember, have a nice day. Bye-bye.